Hey Dragon Slayers. So today's video is about the plight of most modern doctors. This is the story of Dr. Ken Berry, part 2. So the day-to-day life of a doctor was a mystery to Dr. Berry and his classmates, but they still wanted to live it. Many doctors, when they finish their journey, are disheartened and disenchanted with the realities of their new careers. They regret their decision and the years they spent making it their reality. However, there are school loans to pay and obligations to meet. The family is waiting at home, would be confused, dismayed, and disappointed if the new doctor in the family told them that despite the sacrifices they had endured, that they weren't at all happy with their new career. After all the work, sacrifice, and expense to get through medical school, few doctors will walk away from their investment in their career, even if they discover they're miserable living the life of a doctor. You are therefore often left with a disheartened doctor who's doing something he doesn't love and who doesn't have any real interest in doing their best. Regardless of the reasons why your doctor went to medical school, they are now a doctor, your doctor. You can be sure that their career, no matter how successful it appears to be, is not what they had hoped or dreamed it would be. Their daily reality is nothing like the TV shows they watched, the books that they read, or the dreams that they dreamed. There are millions of words of federal regulation to follow, employees to manage, bills to pay, and likely a family at home begging for more of their time. Instead of looking for the best way, a doctor often resorts to accepting the least bad way or is forced to comply with the state-mandated way of doing things. Primary care doctors are usually too busy to even think of doing any research or considering different or better ways of doing things. Being a doctor, business owner, and parent and doing each job well is more than most mortals can manage. Therefore, expecting your doctor to keep up with all the latest research so that they can have independent thoughts about their patients' conditions is just too much to ask. All of these pressures and expectations can stifle a person's mind and extinguish any flicker of hope a doctor may have of doing new and great things in medicine. However, if you ask them respectfully, they will probably do some new research for you. If you word your requests properly, you will develop a much stronger relationship with your doctor. You might also improve his partnerships with other patients. Being demanding, pushy, and loud is the opposite of what you should do. I agree with you that you're probably thinking it shouldn't be your job to coddle and coax your doctor into going the extra mile for you and your health. However, even though your doctor's apathy towards learning new information is not your fault, it is your problem. The most powerful and most deceptive medical lie of all is that your doctor knows everything there is to know about your health or about medicine in general. A corollary to this lie is that medical scientists and researchers have discovered everything worth knowing about the human body and human health. However, when Dr. Berry was a young doctor, he realized that not only were there many things that he didn't know, but there were also many things his mentors and professors didn't know either. Doctors often carry themselves as if they know everything worth knowing. This is human nature. However, as a patient, you cannot let yourself be deluded into believing this. Your doctor is only as good as the knowledge he possesses and the effort he puts into staying current by looking for further knowledge and updates. It's common for today's doctors to believe they have learned everything worth knowing. This way of thinking is the rule for most doctors in practice. Most of them will admit that they didn't know details of new studies coming out, but they feel confident that the bedrock of their knowledge is solid without any cracks. State medical societies and boards aren't proactive about encouraging doctors to remain current in their studies. Also, the societies and boards do too much to prevent doctors from thinking outside the box or trailblazing new treatments or therapies. Even worse than a patient who believes their doctor knows everything is a doctor who believes this foolishness about himself. It's rare to find a doctor who stays energized and excited about the field of medicine and caring for patients. As a result, they learn only the bare minimum needed to stay current with their medical society's requirements. Doctors are not bad or evil. They're just simply human. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.